What is good, YouTube? My name is Inization, and today I'm going to be talking about shit that be pissing me off. I don't really like to get hype. That's a lie. I'm going to get into it, and we're going to talk about some shit because let's rant. You feel me? Comment down below what be pissing you off. You should smash that like button out of anger because it be pissing you off. Subscribe too because I know that be making you happy and it don't piss you off. You know what else pisses me off? AI. Bro, first of all, let's talk about the job market for a second. Let's spin into that because let's just rage. Ever since Olivia has entered the scene, job market has been completely untouchable for me. Oh yeah, let's schedule an interview. Anytime I've scheduled an interview with Olivia, the manager is not aware of that shit. Why are companies so insistent on using tools that aren't efficient for them? Y'all want to hire people, or maybe y'all don't want to hire people, but then y'all are playing with people's times because y'all still want to send out these job openings like they're open when they're not. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with my time. Stop playing with my hopes. Why? I've heard about people going through 4, 5, 6, 7 interviews just to get denied. You're corny. You're playing with people. And that's why that guy burnt down that warehouse. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we just turned it. Hey, you know what pisses me off? Actually, as a matter of fact, the job market. Let's get into it. Since that guy burnt down that warehouse, I've known every single person is relating to him. Some people might be thinking, oh no, he did too much. No, he didn't. He really didn't do enough. People would rather lose profit than pay people a living wage because minimum wage is a suggestion. You feel me? Everyone knows that to live nowadays, a surviving wage, you need like $30, maybe $40, depending on your area, an hour. And people are still getting paid teens to 20s, maybe 30s after you've worked for like 7, 8, 9 years, if you're lucky. No way. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone is feeling really anti-billionaire. You can see it all around the internet. And it just comes down to the fact that people feel like not everyone deserves equal treatment. And while personally, I don't agree with that sentiment, I also can't understand where you come from with that shit because that's horse donkey bullshit. Overall, though, people trying to find jobs are not having any luck because anyone who's trying to look for a job has submitted at least hundreds of dozens of interviews, thousands. I know it. I know some of y'all have submitted maybe 10,000 interviews by this point with no luck. Me personally, I know I've submitted a few hundred jobs because I've been looking for a job since I left Job Corps last year, a year ago, 12 months. A year with no luck. That's why I'm so passionate about this. That's why I'm so angry. Because it's like for the past 12 years, I have had no financial or developmental progress. I can't say developmental, but no financial progress, and it's pissing me off. You feel me? This whole point is pissing me off. Like I said, bro, y'all, I genuinely want to hear about some shit that be pissing y'all off. Tell me about the things that have been happening in the world that are pissing y'all off. We all need to start talking about this shit that's pissing us off. And I'm not saying this to induce anger. I'm saying this to induce passion. I want every single person who feels pissed off, I want you to turn that into creative energy. I want you to do something with that. Hey, even if it's just going on a walk, I want you to do something with that. I want you to, you feel me? I don't want none of y'all to leave this video actually being upset or angry or mad. I want to create a space where we can vent and rant and talk about shit. You feel me? Cause it be pissing us off. AI. Yeah, fuck Olivia. Fuck jobs who use AI to hire people. I'm not gonna lie, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving on, going to the other side of AI. Honestly, I feel like if you use generative AI, then it kind of just shows the lack of creativity that you have as a whole. I'm not gonna lie. People be like, oh, we need to use AI because we need to keep up with the scenes. We need to keep up with X, Y, and Z. Like people who use AI voice changers. Why are you not confident in your voice? We need to be more confident in ourselves because the creation of AI has only contributed to the negative behaviors that people have had. You feel me? Like procrastination, laziness, isolation, things of that nature. Maybe not laziness, but more of convenience. People want convenience. Like when people are trying to make AI art, instead of taking the time to develop their own skills at art, because they're not interested, or maybe paying someone to make them an art commission, you feel me? They go and they make their own art with using AI. But it's not satisfying, and it just doesn't look, it looks disgusting. It all looks the same. That part too, like AI has its own style, but the style of AI is always the same. If AI becomes more serialized, we're gonna see a lot of bland, boring, and cookie cutter, copy and paste bullshit. I also just don't like how it looks. It just disgusts me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know when something is AI because it viscerally disgusts my body. Some things like the Lego I ran AI videos, those are funny. I don't like I off principle, I don't like them, but they are funny. I can admit that. Bro, recording this shit got my head hurting. There's no way my head should be hurting after this. Okay. Negative mindsets, man. Like something like this, like expressing your emotions, or even just outright being angry, or not trying to like stay in a positive mindset is okay. But perpetually negative mindsets are honestly something that piss me off. You don't know how many times I've been talking to someone and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just not confident. I just don't know how to talk to people. I'm just ugly. And I can't rock with that. Why are you letting how people perceive you dictate how you view yourself? How does that make any sense? I genuinely can't rock with that. Like, that's just an example, but I feel like we look for too much external validation to the point where that we don't even look towards ourselves and wonder what we think about ourselves and how we're doing in our lives. Or we do, but we don't actually do anything to try and improve it. A lot of the people who have perpetually negative mindsets, they're not trying to do anything to change their lives. And again, like, there's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel in the moment, okay? But there is something wrong with not doing anything to change it and also repeatedly expressing how you feel. If you're repeatedly like, I'm depressed, I'm just so sad, there's nothing I can do, I can't change my life, I'm depressed, you're lying to yourself and you just don't want to put in the effort to change it. I'm sorry to say it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just trying to speak my truth. And my truth is that's what I believe. Do you want to put in the work to do better, to be better, you feel me? It's going to be suck, because there are always lows, you feel me? In order for highs to even exist, you have to have lows, like, you feel me? That kind of is literally how it works. I feel like people with negative mindsets just don't have enough positive influences around them, though, at the end of the day. Or even if they do, they don't put in the steps to actually reinforce the behaviors that they want to have in their lives. Does that make sense? Am I tripping? Say someone gives you some good advice, like, you're always sad all the time, X, Y, and Z, you only stay inside, you don't leave, you don't do anything but go to work. When you come home from work, you just stay in your room and bed rot all day because you don't feel like doing anything. You don't want to do anything. Someone tells you, hey, maybe you should try going outside. You don't have to do anything. Maybe just take a walk. Maybe try going to the gym to like get your mental state in a better position, right? You don't do that, and then you continue to wonder why you feel the same way, as opposed to, say, trying it out and then not resonating with it. And I don't mean trying it out one time. That's another thing. It goes back to instant gratification. People always want instant gratification from the things that they do to instantly feel better, but it's a progress. Everything takes time. You're not going to see progress going to the gym immediately, but if you're doing something every day, you're going to see progress. You're just going to notice over time. It's eventually going to happen. Say you're depressed and you're like a blanket roach. You don't go outside, you don't do anything but work and sleep and drink and smoke, you feel me? Of course you're going to feel bad all the time because you're not doing anything that's good for you. But overall, I really hope that y'all, again, will rant. Please rant to me, bro. I would love to hear about things that are making other people trip and get pissed off. But overall, that is going to be it for the rest of this video. Please show your boy some love. Give him a like. Give him a comment. Give him a subscribe. Give him a subscribe, definitely. I'll see y'all in the next video.